Money, Money, your weekly personal finance date with me, Surabhi Upadhyay. As you can see, this week we're not in the studio, but we're actually at the brand factory at Haji Ali here in Mumbai. And the reason why we're here is that because it's that time of the year again. It's time to sparkle and shine. The festive buzz is back. People are out looking to spend and have a great time. So over the next couple of weeks at Money, 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 we will get you a series of specials that will help you spend, invest and really enjoy your wealth to the maximum this festive season. We start off this week with the Smart Shopping Special, and helping us watch the wallet this season is personal finance expert Harshvardhan Rungta. Harsh, it's great to always have you in the show.
My pleasure.
Today you're in a different avatar, slightly more festive. We know that the buzz is back in the air. My first question to you, are there any limits? Because this is that time when you just want to be happy, you want to be with your friends and family. People do tend to kind of go a little overboard, don't they?
Absolutely, Surbhi. In fact, we've seen personal finance as a subject has been misunderstood by people, and they assume that when we talk about financial planning, it means only investing. Well, that's not true. The essence of financial planning is that you have money allocated for every aspect of your life. That could even include spending.
Sure.
So, while we are in this festive season, I would say if you have planned well, so I put that under conditions.
If you have planned well.
If you have planned well, you can go ahead and splurge and spoil yourself this festive season.
Are the rules still supposed to be followed, and if yes, what are these rules?
Well, actually, the essence would remain the same. Now, let's look at a situation where your take-home income, it could be salary, it could be business, it could be profession, it could be anything. You have a take-home income of an X amount, say 100 rupees.
Yeah.
We suggest that you keep aside 20% towards your long-term goals. Now, which could be retirement, which could be children's education, could be buying a bigger house, could be anything of that sort. So 20% needs to be mandatorily invested.
And that applies even during the festive season. Though you're shopping and spending, that 20% investment has to be there.
In fact, I would go ahead and say during the festive season, there is a possibility that you will in fact be getting certain bonuses, your festive bonuses.
Yeah.
This 20% rule applies even to that. So when you follow that 20% rule, you have the liberty to do whatever you want with that 80%. So you need to manage your day-to-day expenses, your household expenses, and then if you're left with something, yeah, sure, go ahead and spend on yourself. I mean, you deserve it completely.
Now I'm going to ask you the next step. When you're looking at all this festive shopping and spending, is it okay to dip into your reserves, to dip into that odd fixed deposit, or to look at one, perhaps looking at doing away with one mutual fund? I know this is kind of, it's borderline issues that I'm touching here. But when do you know that it's okay to dip into your reserves to buy something in the festive season? It might be, that fancy TV that you wanted. You might be thinking of buying a new car. What are the rules?
So, well, when we talk about financial planning, in the inception level itself, at the inception itself, what we have done, if you have done that, what you're supposed to do is allocate resources towards your, it could be even splurging fund. You could have
splurging fund.
Yeah, you could have one, a fund, a mutual fund, an asset allocation, or whatever you call that. You may have one investment, which is a splurging fund. I mean, you want to use it at the time of such occasions. I would not suggest that you dip into your PF plan for such as expenditure.
Okay.
Why? Because when you talk about luxury items, there is no limit to it. You can actually land up spending the moon and still not be satisfied with it. So there is somewhere that you will need to draw a line, and the only way that you can start looking at such things would be distinguishing between your needs and wants. Even if you need it, or rather you want it, then you need to look back at your resources.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll actually present to you what Team CNBC TV18 has been doing all this while. They're actually out there to find out where the best deals are. Will you be spoiled for choice? We're talking about consumer durables, we're talking about automobiles, and of course we're talking about e-commerce and a whole lot more. Here's Team CNBC TV18 telling you what's on offer.
Mobile phone, camera, laptop or PlayStation, what is it you wish for? Well, whatever your wish is, this may well be the year you fulfill it. That is because after 2 years of weak consumer sentiment, retailers are upbeat about demand in this festive season and are leaving no stone unturned to attract consumers to their stores.
Starting from discounts to EMI schemes to cashback offers, retailers are going all out to make consumers loosen their wallets.
There will always be freebies. So all the brands with all the products will add some freebies or the other. Second is discounts which are there. And third now, which has become very important factor, is the EMI schemes. And we have seen in the last 2-3 years, each and every year, EMI schemes are getting better and better.
So what are the categories which are performing well, and what are customers really looking to buy this festive season?
Where the growths are also highest in this period is clothing and fashion accessories, that contributes at this time of the year. It can contribute up to about 50% of the total sales that we would do in our stores.
Lots of offers all around, and consumers couldn't be happier.
Clients and consumers, they are looking more towards quality rather than discounts.
I want a new laptop.
I would say a new phone or something like that.
Companies are not really giving any schemes. They are pricing the same quote. What the iPhone is giving 65,000, 70,000 every year they launch. The iPhone 1, 2, 3 for whenever they started. And Note Samsung also doing the same thing.
We wait for these festive season discounts. We save our pocket money so that we can buy in the earphones and all other gadgets.
The discounts that are happening even in this store, it's usually on the local Indian products, but not on the international products say Sony or Samsung.
We are looking forward to buy iPhone, laptops of Apple, and that's it.
Companies are looking at a record festive season this year, with most of them expecting a 50% growth over previous year's festive season. This in turn will lift their financial fortunes for the year, making it a year to remember. In Mumbai, Yash Jain.
It's not going to be raining discounts for brick and mortar retailers this festive season, but they already have offers that they have lined up to actually draw in customers to their stores. In fact, Future Group has the promotional offers as well as loyalty points for customers. Similarly, Shoppers Stop has purchase-backed reward offers as well as discount vouchers for customers. So what essentially brick and mortar retailers are focusing on this time around is on power pricing, and that's what's going to get customers into their stores.
Flash drives at 1 rupee, high-end Samsung smartphones at 1,500 rupees, and Apple MacBooks for 2/3 the price. It's that time of the year when e-tailers open the floodgates to a spate of aggressive deals and discounts. No wonder that 40% of annual e-shopping happens during the last 3 months of the year. Amazon India, for instance, is hosting its Great Indian Sale in the first week of October. It's offering deals 30 minutes early for Amazon Prime users and has also launched an in-house fashion label. The e-commerce giant is also offering 15% cashback on the app.
Selection, convenience and price. And by providing the access to millions of customers, sellers' operating cost or the cost structure has goes down dramatically, that can translate into better prices for the customers.
Rivals Flipkart and Snapdeal are surely not willing to be left behind. Flipkart's Big Billion Day annual shopping festival is on from the 2nd to the 6th of October, with the first 3 days dedicated to individual categories such as fashion, home, TV and appliances, mobiles and accessories, and electronics. Snapdeal is going head-to-head with the others with its Unboxed Diwali sale from the 2nd to the 6th of October. The e-retailer is giving customers the option to buy gold and silver coins online this year and is also offering collateral-free loans worth 1,000 crore rupees to sellers. While customers will have plenty of choice, there's a sense that throwaway prices and jaw-dropping discounts may not be the norm this season. With Adit Charlie in Bengaluru, in Mumbai, Arif Sherwani.
Thanks for that, guys. We're definitely spoiled for choice this season. But the question is, where do you buy? Brick and mortar versus online. The fight goes on and the battle promises to be fairly intense this season as well. So is online shopping really smart? To help us answer that question, we've got a special guest who's flown down all the way from New Delhi. We have Sanchit Gogia, who's the CEO of Greyhound Research, joining us on this leg of the show. Sanchit, it's a pleasure to have you on Money, Money, Money. Thanks for coming in. We're going to take a break and talk about online retail on the other side.